Oh yeah, that's just your offline.
Can I do that in
that's your
OBS or
offline
something?
banner. You have to go into Twitch like thing.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in Twitch, but well, doesn't really matter. I'll ask Benji maybe or someone. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title for my stream. At least I finally got a title.
Yeah, I'm streaming, so welcome. I'm streaming, so welcome. I'm on Twitch.
Hello.
Twitch. I've got my audio on my streams. It's just going to carry on repeating itself, which isn't ideal. It's not what I planned.
I would put it often.
Yeah, I have done.
Might help.
Let's see then. Get in the lobby. I'm not actually racing today. I raced yesterday. However, I am going to be spectating Group H.
Same for me, but I'm spectating Group N.
Yep, so, external streamer.
So we can have a multi-Twitch because every channel should have a Twitch streamer now.
Yeah.
But you're starting a Twitch now, Joe?
Yeah, I started a few minutes ago.
Yeah, but more like for now on Twitch, or just because you're external?
Yeah, well, I'll probably start streaming on Twitch a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I don't see why not.
What? Is this my multi going out or?
Just waiting for someone to create the lobby and then just join and hope they have an extra place for me. Burgerstein is here. Welcome, Burgerstein. How are you? I'm here to commentary for my mistakes. I'll try not to point them out. I'm not a good PCM player anyway, so I have no right to criticize people's tactics. Maybe you can up the sound a bit. Is it quiet? I will up the sound if I know how to up the sound. It is the first time I stream on Twitch, so there probably is going to be some mistakes. Let's see. Can't really find where to up the audio. I haven't lowered the audio. I'm just gonna like kept it the same, but Ruben, are you still here?
Zeg maar de eerste groep waar hij natuurlijk niet bij zit.
Where is Ruben? Not in that voice chat. Ruben.
Joe gaat ook streamen.
Oh. Okay.
Voilà.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's back, he's back.
Let's
I
hope
was
I'm in
saying,
time.
just disappeared and then didn't know where you went.
No, that was. My internet crashed.
Fair enough. Right, I'm just gonna share the stream and then
What was that?
we'll be
Oh,
underway.
actually, my laptop crashed. I had it in a charger and I. Well, okay. Am I streaming again?
Just gonna
Yeah,
ask the
that's a
password.
mistake, but I should be live again. Yes, that's good. Just need to make sure I'll press the other scene soon, so you guys can actually see what's going on. I have 0 people watching, but
I don't think I have any people watching me either, to be honest.
but
I
well,
have
it's
a
for the,
look.
probably if they make a video out of my Nobit is streaming too, but it's smarter to have an English commentator, I would say.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were both in English on the same group, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I mean, why foreigners like Spain and Italy and France streaming? Yeah, France is maybe understandable, but it's just by lack of English or just they have a bigger public, of course, than me if I would stream in Dutch. And I prefer to stream for like a bit more grown people than for like 12-year-olds who like a Dutch.
Yes, Twitch seems a lot better, like, for streaming.
I like it too.
But I'm not gonna make a judgment just yet.
You can connect it to YouTube, so it becomes a YouTube video.
Yeah, true.
So then, yeah, it's just for and you can actually make like a thing. It gets a notification you are live on Twitch on YouTube. Don't know. You might have to do it yourself or something, but not sure about that. I once saw that on like YouTubers I followed who streamed on Twitch, and then I got like a notification on YouTube they were streaming on Twitch, like in a small video or something. Sorry, I'm a bit of a jerk, but someone in my
Hello everyone, thank you for joining the stream.
oh, you actually have people watching. Lol.
How do I see who's following then? I need to add like alerts and stuff, that would probably be better. We are currently spectating Group H. I've already made it through to the second round of tour yesterday.
It was a really nice race.
In my own group with Ruben. And yep, just spectating Group H today. Let's see if we've got any here. Titia. We've got Bergerstein, Kingmaker.
You actually have some people you know. For me, it's a bit of an.
Yeah, if you can see this person, I know I'm not gonna say your name because I'm not gonna butcher the name. I've seen you comment in my stream. If you can tell me how to say your name, that would be nice. Because I don't want to say it and then just be completely wrong. Also got DFT in here, who's commentated on some of the races I've done.
Still waiting in Group N. Probably have no go from EMEA yet. Two French dudes missing. I'm actually in a group
Koto
with.
Man is in the stream as well. We've also got the Trushin, I think that is. I pray
Watching
said
you.
that name wrong again.
Oh, I fucked up. Eh. Wait a sec.
Let
Forgot
Ruben
that.
say it. So Ruben, you have to come into my stream. Expect you now to say this person's name. I'm being, yeah, true English person in not knowing how to say. And
I need to go to your
person.
stream.
Yep.
Let's have the spelling correct. I think it's this. Okay, whose name? I don't see anything at yours. Like in your chat, or
Yeah, my chat. No.
you have 5 people watching. Sprietje. Sprietje 333. I think.
Spreaker.
Sprietje. Sprietje.
Spreakia.
Sprietje.
Is there an English version?
I think he's Dutch. Pretty sure he's Dutch. Sprietje.
Spreakia. Okay. Is there a nickname, maybe?
I hope it's not his real name. I mean, I don't know anyone who's called like that. Perhaps it's in Belgium, but it's not in the Netherlands. What? We have a random dude joining our lobby, or was he meant to be? Oh yeah, we see Ray PCM plays with us. Ah, then at least we have someone we know.
It means a blade of grass. Translate. Is that where you're using it
Yeah.
as green then on Twitch?
Een grassprietje.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, indeed in grass blade. Blade.
No, that's random. Yeah. Coincidence though. Let's see. Is group page back open up?
We're still waiting. Ray PCM is joining us. I seem still like to have to stream this group, so that's
Tor
good.
seems to be quite popular. It seems. Had a lot of subscriptions. I think inline is definitely probably the best event, along with classics.
Yeah, for me it's inline and tour, but that's because I'm more of a mountain guy and Joe's more of a classic guy. So
Cobbles classics, especially.
yeah, for me, like if I'm racing Il Lombardia, that's actually good for me.
It's like if I had the choice of having cobble classics as both stages instead of one being like a hill stage, Ardairs classics, then yeah, I'd probably choose the cobble one because you know it's better. I don't want to have PTSD of this team time trial from last night. Losing almost 2 minutes on this time
What's
trial.
happened? My mobile is my mobile phone is fast booting because I probably was playing with my like my cover of my phone.
Yeah.
And now it's false booting. I don't know what I did.
I don't have a clue either.
I think it's not. I think it's not good. I'm pretty sure about that.
I wonder, do I pick an AI team then with 0 riders on the team, or do I pick a normal team and just put all the guys to 0? I guess both. I guess both. Probably the viable options.
Okay, let's see. Everything's still the same, it seems. Group O is going.
It's interesting learning about all the different features of Twitch. Oh, I'm picking my team. Do I just pick a random team? I don't know which team I'm meant to pick it.
Okay, we are starting to finally. That's good. We have to wait because 2 people didn't show up. So we got an additional. Oh, what's happening? I can't get to my phone. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's so typical me. You're missing one person. Have you joined already?
Yeah, we're ready.
Davi, your host. He's not playing, right? He played yesterday, or is he playing?
He might be playing. I don't know.
I
Not
thought he
sure.
played yesterday. Not sure. Group N, not yet. Seems. Yeah. GVT would be the host, but he had problems, so Davi took it. Still no Group N. We are waiting for. Yeah, probably he's searching for all the teams. Everyone having their own nationality. ID the kid better does good. We both put money on him, I think.
ID the kid, yeah.
I put 20 on him.
I put some money on Titir as well.
Tutur. Abi, tutur.
Ziga, I am an external streamer because this group, they were unsure if they were going to have a streamer or not, so I was asked by the organizer EMEA to stream this game. Group page. Although I
Same
think-
for me.
Yeah, so I'm already through from last.
He was in your group yesterday, remember?
Yeah. Ziga did very well, to be fair.
Yeah. Not bad for. I mean, it was his first tour ever in multiplayer, so.
I was lucky to get through after losing 2 minutes nearly on this time trial.
Yeah, he actually beat you by miles in the TTT.
To
Yeah.
Unicorn, I don't know if that's how you say your name. I'm spectating, so I'm just gonna select some random riders, and then as soon as it comes to stage 2, I will quickly polarize to 0.
I still don't see Group N. What's happening? There was a bit of misunderstanding about one of the nationalities of someone. He was Romanian, so that's rest of the world, of course.
Fun fact, Ziga, about Benji's tactic. It was actually my tactic. It was my tactic, but I couldn't do it on the day.
You should have listened to me.
Yeah, Ziga, it was my tactic for the TTT that I made.
I explained my tactic in detail in his Discord, but he decided to choose Joe's tactic. And I don't know if that was a smart move.
So,
Well.
yeah, if you ever want to make a tactic, try be good at your own tactic. Unlike me.
The most important thing is have faith in your own tactic and
Yeah.
don't change it last minute. I did somewhat. It didn't screw it completely over. I think I lost half a minute more than could have happened. It's a bit of a shame, but
How
well.
do you raise the camera? Is it Control, Alt, and then mouse?
Like what?
Scroll. Like, how do you raise the camera?
Alt,
Just Alt. Okay.
Alt scroll, Alt and scroll.
Yeah.
Should be the thing.
Okay, my mouse is like dead.
Oh, I don't.
Either it's not what you normally do, or my mouse is like dead. Let me see the keyboard shortcuts. Where is it? Camera height, camera height, camera height. I'm blind, I can't see it.
It's like Alt and then scrolling.
I think my mouse might be slightly broken then.
Are you actually? No, I was like just easy 70.
What is it doing? It keeps zooming in, not zooming out.
Why are you spectating your own team?
Well, no, like I'm trying to fix the thing, but it just
But it should be Alt and then scrolling. That
scrolling.
should
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm doing. It's actually gone like it's zoomed in rather than zoomed out.
But then you need to scroll the different. I would say I don't know.
My yeah.
I'll
scroll's
look at
broken, yeah.
I'll look at my own very soon. We're almost starting to. So oh, by the way, got to delete my. Oh, something is wrong here. Oh, there we go. I have two people watching. One is me. The other one is probably you. But well, then I'll just talk for Joe his stream.
I don't think Davi is competing now, which you said anyway.
No, Daffy's not competing already. Searched that out. He is hosting because Kifiti doesn't have faith in his internet.
So yeah, every now and then it scrolls a little bit further out. Because I think my scroll wheel is dead, unfortunately.
No, Davy's definitely not participating. But why are you looking at your own team and Davy's team while you both are like
Yeah,
external not playing?
That is a good
Oh,
point.
the others already have. Oh, that's only the last. Oh, you're a kingmaker.
I will improve my spectating abilities by next stage, don't worry. I was trying to solve the camera angle.
Yeah, it's alt and scroll.
Yeah, my scroll wheel's dead. Because even when I try to switch riders,
Oh.
by scrolling, it doesn't work.
Kingmaker should be one of the favorites for the. Group, I think, isn't he? Is he first placed in your group or not?
Who, Kingmaker?
Yeah.
I don't know what the different teams are. France 3, yep, Kingmaker first. Then we've got Gifiti in second.
Yes.
This person, Spain 2, in third.
Right.
Cyber
Burgerstein somewhat failed, I think. Okay, I'm in a race now.
Well,
too.
you say failed. At least he didn't lose 2 minutes.
No, that's true. But I mean, if you are like third placed in your group and you lose half a minute, it's not good.
Should put on my Ryzen 99 to speed things up.
Okay, we are starting. For me, alt and scrolling is actually working.
Yeah,
You have
I think I've
the
come
Portuguese
to
team of
is my mouse that's dead.
Yeah. You have the Portuguese team of Pedro Moreira starting now. And also the Belgium team of Ona 777. Afterwards is Doru, the Romanian participator of this World Championships. Now Cobra Cycling is starting. One of the French teams. And the Tank, the big favorite of this group, I think. At least he's placed first. Of course, Portugal 2 with the first time at the intermediate sprint. Belgium do it almost getting over 2. In exactly the same time.
These are the real results then. Kingmaker taking 13 seconds on Keefeety. Biggest loser on the day is Smurf, losing exactly the same time as me. Yesterday, 1 minute 48 I think. Or did I lose 1 minute 47, I'm not sure. Bergestein losing 32 seconds. The man with my money on him, Titio.
The Romanian guy with
20
some
up.
difficulties, already losing half a minute as the first intermediate time check. Either way, he's... Ooh, and the Belgian dude saying he made a big mistake. Don't know what happened. Okay, his TT guy is already gone. At the first intermediate time check, it's France 1 in the lead, but with the 3 French dudes, I don't exactly know who that is. France 1 is the tank as expected, but also Russia in the same time, and Portugal in the same time, Spain in the same time. Yeah, it's all really close. Only 2 guys failed a bit. It's Italy 1, and that's rest of the world, and Spain 2. They lost. They're choosing another tactic probably because they have lost more than 10 seconds, and that shouldn't be the case at the first intermediate time check. Meanwhile, looking at the second intermediate time check, where Ray PCM is really going for it, taking 10 seconds on French and Belgium, the teams of Cobra and ONA 777. And now French 1, the team of the tank in the same time. Going to the finish for Pedro. Will all his guys make it? It still seems good. Seeing his time at the first 2 intermediate time checks, can have high expectations of him. Seems like a good, yeah, 34.45. Not the greatest time, but let's look at the wind. There's no wind. I think someone will beat him, but it's not a bad time. He won't lose his whole GC here. But the Belgium dude actually beat him, so as we see, he was worse at the intermediate time check, but 12 seconds worse, but it's all about the finish too. Which tactics is the best? Now going for Cobra. Ooh, and Cobra's having difficulties. Slightly. Yeah, he lost 48 seconds. And there the tank is coming. His last guy couldn't make it.
I'm probably gonna leave you, Ruben, to stream myself. See you later then. So I am back, trying to sort out my scrolling mouse. So back in. As you can see, Redeemer is in the breakfast tier. Slugtier, Guerrero, Paulinho. Big moves here because we have got Peo Bilbao, but he's only 15 seconds down on GC. I'll put the top 10 up in the GC there. See, Delaparte is pushing on the front. Got some riders off the back. And it's Titio's whole team. Hugo Hofstetter, Bijon, Nicolas Ede, Yamatan, and Romain Bade. All off the back, donates to his group. Everyone just taking it a little bit slow down this descent. Although Smurf has other ideas with Steinle attacking. Or is he just pacing? I can't tell. I think Ackerman just lost the wheel there as we see Steinle waiting up. Be interesting to see who takes this first stage and, more importantly, who takes hold of the GC and the KOM jersey, because KOM jersey does offer up a lot of points, as we saw if you're in Group A yesterday. I did fairly awful in the team time trial, but managed to save it, getting the KOM points. There's Titio over a minute and a half down. It's not what we like to see. Let's see then. Is he gonna get back on? Minute and a quarter down. I'm just gonna put some music in the background, just so it's not too quiet in the stream when nothing's happening in the race. Not that loud. I'm sorry if I killed your ears there. Let me know if it's too loud in the stream. Let's see. So Titier is back on. No doubt losing loads of energy, however. Be interesting to see if he's the first one to drop on one of the later climbs because of this effort that he's had to use. As the breakaway is now caught again. Ruben, I'm back. Yes. Well, you can do if you want. I just leave him at the back. Yeah. Yeah, if you press F2, you get rid of the energy bars. We had a breakaway, but it's been caught again. I don't really see the point in a breakaway on a mountain stage unless it's like in one of the later climbs maybe. How are the time gaps in your group? Are they quite big? Yeah. Yeah, we've got 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 17, 21, 21, so two at the same time, and then 32, and then a minute and 48. Also 3 minutes down is Kiwi. His leader's Thibaut Pinot. He'll be looking to try go for the KOM then, because don't think he has a chance with the GC. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a strategic mistake. It was just me being a bot. Yeah. PCM Damadi. How are you? I am doing very good. How are you? Is it Ginels or is it Eltotox behind the computer, the ordinateur? So we see Germany again taken up on the front. So interesting tactic by Smurf because didn't really expect him to take it up early on because he has lost a minute and 48 in the time trial. So I thought he'd maybe let the others do the chasing, but maybe just using it for positioning. He's using a train here 5, which I wouldn't personally recommend. Bergstein also seems to be using a train, which again I wouldn't recommend personally, but it's personal preference. GTA.
I think it's indeed
seems to be
personal
using a
preference.
train.
I think for energy wise, it can be better. Oh, someone thought I was actually participating.
Yeah. If
I
I was
got
participating, I'd probably be on average probably 20 minutes down on GC.
Yeah, I'm already 60 minutes behind him. Some dude asked me what was happening. Oh, and we have someone leaving the game. That's not good. It's a crash. I hope he can rejoin. Break still with 3 minutes lead. I see a lot of 6-man trains here. Interesting move. I wouldn't use it myself. But we see also 2 guys with the 3-man trains. And actually the group leader, as I would say, the guy with the best prospect for this group, is having a 6-man train too. So maybe he knows something about the game. I don't know. He's actually, well, as long as he is leading the bunch, it can be a good tactic because that way your riders won't lose energy in the train. But my fear is, as soon as I'm dropping in the bunch with a 6-man train, people losing each other wheels and sprinting to each other wheels.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't work. So
See Kiwi on the front now. He is the last of the GC. Obviously trying to go for the KOM, although he's left his Dead Rider Madwa on the front. Now he's realised it's again the similar strategy of 2 people who've missed out on the GC probably, inevitably, are going to go for the KOM, and it's Jens Frolinger, David Gudu, Thibaut Pinot, Max Schachmann taking the points, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th in that order as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if they push on here on the descent as Gifiti is on the front.
I think here the breakaway actually has a big chance of taking KOM points, and we have 180 climber here and 182 hill guys, so it will be a battle between those 2. Normally, because we have a sprinter here, he won't participate, and the other solo guy has a 69 climber here, so it should be between those 2. And the 80 climber guy has actually a sprinter with him too, so he's in good option for the KOM jersey. Unless someone in the bunch decides to pace, and I think Cobra is trying so, because he has a sprinter in the breakaway, but he won't win the sprint with it. He can go for the intermediate, of course, but it's actually a risk if he will make the time limit after being in the break. So I wouldn't put all my money on that, mainly because 20 points in a points classification with the sprinter is nice, but we all know he won't score any points at the finish line.
Not much happening in my group. if I do say so.
Hmm?
We had the early breakaway, and now there's nothing really happening.
Yeah,
Tears on
yeah.
the front.
Everyone's saving their energy, I think.
No. Quite a few of the domestics have actually gone, unlike our group yesterday, where most people had, I'd probably say 4, at least 5 raiders over the first climb. But again, we did have that early breakaway, which was chased down. So maybe that
By the way,
was the deciding factor in
in the meanwhile,
having 3 or 4 riders.
I'm gonna look at the multi-twitch, excited how that works.
Yeah, I've
It's
made
funny.
it, to be honest.
Oh, some are offline? What? Oh no, everyone is live, I'd say. We'll do this. Yeah, every sound is off, that's good. There they slowly all going. Yeah, it's funny. Some with a bit better graphical stuff on their stream than me, but
Yeah, I've just
I will once make those, but yeah, for me it's like my first real adventure in streaming.
I don't want to make the lobby lag for everyone else. See an interesting development here. We have 3 riders from the Dutch team and also 3 riders from the Portuguese team. Echelons are happening. As we see, the yellow.
Is there so much wind at yours?
The yellow jersey has been dropped. Pierre the Tour, the Kingmaker, has been dropped in these echelons. He's been caught out.
Oh, 32 wind indeed. Yeah. Ha, damn. I think he'll make. Ooh, he's actually having difficulties.
So it's are happening as the Dutch team and the Spanish team here pushing hard on the front as Kingmaker's been dropped.
At mine it's still easy.
Before this first climb is gonna crucial whether to keep your leaders, because leader only has 66, but how are you gonna manage to keep his energy full for the 3 successive first category climbs? Safe in the peloton now, however, that was an early scare for the yellow jersey holder.
And it might have cost him some energy. At mine it's only 2 guys left for the KOM. This guy trying to stay for the 5th place maybe. Let's have a look. Oh, it's only 4 who gets score points for the KOM. So there he goes. Ooh, actually, with the 69 climbing. Is he taking it? Nah. Ooh, that's unexpected. Ooh. Spain dude must feel bad. The 69 climber guy beat his 80 climber for the KOM. Well, it's a 2nd category climb, so it's only 5 points, but still. By the way, I updated my XML file, so if I'm correct, I should have the right points. The intermediate sprint gives 20 seconds, so it should be fine. The break, but still 2.5 minutes lead over the climb, the first climb. And, well, it's not really an organized relay behind. Normally you'll see some people. Oh, there's actually a lot of lag in this lobby. It's looking bad. I hope people don't get
Echelons again. Probably going to happen before this intermediate sprint, which is going to be crucial.
By the way, you really are zoomed. You are really zoomed out, by the way, so you know.
What did you say?
That you are pretty zoomed out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it's.
yeah,
okay.
Well, I'll take the top 10 off just for now because it's just from the time trial top 10. It's not a big.
5 guys in a break race still.
So we see Max Schachman taking full points, Guerrero 17, Selector 15. Just see the order on your screen. It's Gifiti on the front now, Mendoza, Guerrero and Antunes.
By the way, everyone. Oh, we actually. Yeah, we got 2 people dropped. Oh, actually, someone took his kobold guy. Interesting move.
haven't seen that, to be honest. I haven't seen people.
No, it's the only one for me. He also got dropped, so yeah. We have some helpers dropped. The sprinter, the two sprinters and a couple guy dropped. Oh, the lobby is lagging. So now this lobby is really unstable. It feels. I hope it's just for my ping. But let's have a look. Well, actually, I'm having the lowest spin of all, so I'm worried for the others. Of course, again, 7 lobbies made with 10 people, so it's and probably some other guys who are making tournaments, so it's actually 80 players playing online. PCM servers aren't really made for that. But still, well, I haven't had that much of an issue this World Championship, so I'm happy it's happening with me as an external streamer than in my own race. Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening for the Italian dude. He's behind with 3 guys, including his leader. I think he isn't focused. He's, in the meanwhile, he's like 2 minutes behind the bunch. Well, that's weird. This is a really interesting tactic. It's not even a tactic, it's just a big mistake. Is he actually waiting for a sprinter or something? I don't see it. I don't get it.
Not too much happening on my my lobby, unfortunately, as we see actually Kiwi now. Interesting tactic again, be looking for these KOM points like he did last stage, and he's definitely showing his will here to go for this classification, but as we see Smurf, his competitor for this KOM jersey, reaching up to him, maybe trying to spoil the party here with Kiwi. Be a good little battle this, because they'll be relying on the KOM points to get them through to the next rank, so I don't think the GC is going to be an option, as both losing over 1.5 minutes. It does look like the Germans are going to take it here with Smurf. Although here comes France.
Oh, we have a flat tire for
Is it going to be Pinot?
one of
Is
the
it gonna be
Spain helpers.
It's Pinot who takes it.
That's bad luck. That's really bad luck.
Pinot takes it then. He got 3rd on the first climb, and now he's taking 1st on the 2nd climb, so by my calculation that does put him in the lead by comfortable margin. Going to descent here, some riders have been dropped. Tatir again has been dropped, however he's managed to keep all 3 mountain riders here, so the puncher rider and 2 cobble.
Oh, I missed the intermediate sprint accidentally.
Not cobble, 2 mountain riders.
Let's go. Again, Langen won it ahead of Guerrero, Izagir, Nieve. That's for the second. Sorry for that, for the people watching the stream.
So we see the Dutch team going to the 4. Some riders with only 1 rider protecting them here. Both those with 2. It's be interesting to see if that makes a difference, as we see a lot of domestiques returning to the front here as the pace is knocked off on the early slopes of this climb.
In the meanwhile, my race, the breakaway is getting reeled in almost. They had 2.5 minutes, but at the moment it went to 1.5 minutes. But Cobra, who decided to chase the breakdown, has stopped. So actually, the break is upping their lead again, but it's a bit of cat and mouse. They get some seconds, it takes some seconds back, they get some seconds, and yeah, in the meanwhile, Nibali, who lost, tries to come back. I think it was just yeah, stupid mistake or something. I don't know what happened. Yesterday in our group, Slomy did something stupid too, so it could be something like that. But really weird, he wasn't focused on his leader that he hasn't even seen it. Probably had to go or something. No. In the meanwhile, it's still Cobra leading out the bunch. And actually almost catching the break. He's making a real effort of it. I think he wants to go for the KOM after his somewhat bad TTT. You can say he lost 48 seconds. It will be hard to win the general though, because from my
Thank you. Sorry,
no problem. Tiranoor. It's a new multi-twitcher. Also with yours. And, I don't know how the chat works.
Open up your
Oh, it's actually
stream.
multi Twitch summarize all the chats, I think, because he put it at both your stream analysts. Oh, I see it now. I have to select whose chat I'm watching. There we go. Still Nobit in the lead with 2 riders, the rest is Scott. And we have the first people getting dropped. Cobra has actually dropped with his whole train after being in front of the bunch. But he comes back. The tank still with 4 riders. Is there anyone with more than 4 riders? It's the Belgium who has only 3 riders left after working.
He's lost his domestique here, which would be annoying for him, so is the Dutch rider. Couple more domestiques dropping off the back here. Guy Viti's just lost Johnny Van
The
Dam.
pace is actually getting really tough at the moment. It's now Javier going with his 2 leaders, I think, already. It's an early move. You still have the sole leader Nieve in front with 1 minute lead and 23 guys in the bunch behind him. And it seems like the maximum amount of riders is 3 for the tank, for example. And also 3 for Amico Manji. 3 for Nobit if you count his sole leader there. And I also think 3 for the leader of GC, Ona. Including Ben Hermans, his leader. And actually the Italian dude is back in the group, but it will be a really hard day for him. He has no helpers left because of it. And he must have spent more energy than the others. Still don't know what happened.
Sorry, stream. Let's go do something. Let's just see. Right, so back here then. Johnny Brandau's still dropped. Knudvik has lost his teammate as well, advising Jan Hurt is there to protect him. Titia's got Roman Bade and Miguel Martin.
By the way, Joe, I think in my group, everyone is actually using trains.
Interesting. I'd say probably 4 or 5.
I mean, normally you can somewhat see if it's protection or train, right? And it looks like it's all train. Like they are actually really just behind the guy, and you never see the front guy like a bit left or a bit right. So.
Yeah.
I can't say for sure, but well.
We've only got 20k left to go off this stage, 5.5k to the top of this climb. We pass over Zhao.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I missed the climb, of course, but Nieve took it, and the guy with 2 Spaniard guys. I think you have seen it. I just didn't say the points. It's the Romanian dude giving a big push now, with Michael Boots as his leader and Tarame as his helper. Most teams have 3 guys, he has 2. So if it's the best move, I'm not sure. But we'll see.
There's still 11 riders in the front group with 3k to go with the last climb.
What? Yeah.
Like our lobby has everyone in the front group pretty much.
Okay, interesting. Just really competitive, or?
Really even, I guess.
Yeah.
As Gifiti
I see.
starts to drop with Antunes. Don't know if he's...
So you're already in the downhill, right?
No, with 1.5k to the top. We've only just
Oh, 1.5, okay.
only just now have moves been made by
Mm.
Kingmaker, who is in the
Interesting.
yellow jersey.
May-
and
maybe
he's
everyone
gonna
was
keep
a
the
bit
yellow
afraid.
jersey, yeah. So Gifiti looks to be losing the most time here. Pino is dropped, Kishvik is dropped, Bukaman is dropped.
I think we have a rage quit.
Tatia with Bardet is going to be dropped, Kreisinger dropped. So
I
three
think
up
we-
front we've got Max Soler, Pierre Latour, Nibali.
Okay, we have 7. Oh, there's a small gap now, but I think it will be closed down. So it's 17 in the front group at mine. Lots of duos, and I think it's Javier who has only his GC guy, yes, because Bilbao is a bit behind. And if he comes back, it's 9 riders with 2 guys, I think. He's actually waiting with his GC leader for a secondary rider. It's an interesting move. I don't know why he would do that. And because Dinley is giving a big push, it might actually be a big mistake because he's already 50 seconds behind it. So everyone with a secondary rider in here. I think I see some protection now instead of trains by 1 guy, but the 7 other guys all use the train. Well, we'll see if the Portuguese guy is right or not.
Bergerstein then coming to the front here is leading at the last climb. He's managed to get back on in the descent somehow. Pierre Latour, Max Soler going for this now as we go into the last kilometre. It's going to be Bergerstein, is it? Or Kingmaker? It's going to be ever so close. Who's it going to be? I think is it Nibali takes it, Pierre Latour second, Roman Kreisinger in third, and Giviti's going to lose over a minute and a half on the stage.
Oof, that's a big oof.
It is.
At the moment it's... Ooh. We're on the final climb. 2 people are low now. 3 people will be alone now. Still no bit. Amigo Man, Doru, Cobra by the helper. Ben Herman, Spino, Antunes, Pinto are all alone. Jiggira losing some space, but no. Still Cobra and Nobit with 2 guys. Only Nobit now. He's having a good race. Nieve has been in the break, and actually it worked for him, it looks like. Because of being in a break, he is the only main helper left in the favorites group, and now he is done too. 3k to go to the top, to the summit of the last climb, and then they will throw themselves like a stone in the downhill. It's a pretty steep downhill, so, well, it's not taking a lot of effort there, so if you are first over the top, you have a big chance of winning if you are alone. And there we have an attack of Isagire. It's Woods following, still all 8 guys together. And there another attack, Michael Woods going now. Most people are just giving their own pace. I don't think it's an attack of Woods, by the way. Oh, are we...
It's Oscar Stream, he's attacking away
Oh,
across
oh,
the
oh.
room.
Oh, 2 people have lost the wheels, so we go in the descent with 6 guys. Oh, Campino keep on. He just made it. He just made it. Oh, he's having some difficulties. Everyone attacking in the descent, of course. Woods and Pinto will try to work together to get back, but already half a minute behind. It seems like it will be a sprint between 6 guys. Of course, everyone should be focused on the small uphill part in the downhill. You can see attacks that are happening. If you're not focused, you might miss out, and that would be a shame for the stage. Pino having difficulties again, but he just hangs on. Okay, we're going to the uphill part now. Will someone go? It's not a question if someone wants to go. Everyone goes, so. And all 6 stay together. Small part of downhill now, and then we'll go to the final sprint. It's a bit uphill. You have to go early, but not too early. Of course, you can use the slipstream of others to get a good result. Oh, everyone is attacking now. Interesting move. There they go. Ooh, missed a turn. Who's gonna take it? It seems to be... It's close. It's no bit ahead of... I don't know all his names. No bit ahead of Amigo Man, ahead of Dean Lee, ahead of the tank, and then it's the Ona, the Belgium guy, coming in. Cobra in 6th.
Bergstein Kreisinger was very gutted on that descent, I have to say. Did very well to get back on.
I can abandon my guys, right? Otherwise it takes ages before.
I just left mine.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't really concentrating anyway, but yeah.
Well, they have 40k to go, so I'll just abandon them all.
Wait for this stage to load. So the tall lead taking Solar classification, the GC. Nibble also taking the sprint jersey, and Bookman is taking the KOM jersey.
So here we see the results. 6 guys in the same time. Nobit taking the 10 bonification seconds. Amigo 6 and Dinley 4. The tank, Ona and Cobra just missing out. And Pedro and Dory lost half a minute. It's doable, but it's not the best. And as you see, it's Izagira leading ahead of Ona, ahead of the tank, and Antunes and Zacharin, both in the same time actually.
Right, sorry to stream about this, but I'm gonna have to go. However, I will leave the stream on. I'll try to find some music to go on it.
Maybe gone the whole evening, or maybe back later.
Probably back in like after this stage, so maybe like 45 minutes time.
Okay. Just know you have to select continue, otherwise it's...
Yeah, I know. I just, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I might do some commentary on both then. So you actually can have a streamer.
Thank you. I'll put some music in the background. But
Oh, but by the way, then you should stay in the voice chat. I don't know if that's an option.
Yeah, I'll send the voice chat. I'll leave on.
Okay, then I can just stream for your race too.
Just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Music's working.
Good.
Right, I'll ping you, or I'll just come back on.
Good.
I'll just got a message in the chat.
My game might actually crash. Oh no, there it goes.
Alright, so
So yeah. Well, welcome to Joe's View. I'll do a commentary on his stream too. You might hear some music. I hope I'm loud enough. Otherwise it's sad. Actually, people going for his first interview is the KOM, the category 3. Not really worth it, I think, but well, why not? No breakaway there yet. My race will start too now. Okay, yes, we are starting. Immediately people going for the breakaway. It's Cobra with Monar, 72 climber, and Genet, he's secondary climber, and also Lange, who took the intermediate sprint. The intermediate sprint this time isn't placed the best for him. It's in the middle after 2 category 1 climbs and 1 all category climb. So it will be hard for him to make it, but well, you can always try. Personally, I already see the breakaway getting called at that moment. It seems like the break is allowed to go. Ona somewhat pacing and also Nobit giving some effort there. The 2 guys who are up there in GC2, number 1 and 2, so not that weird. the moment in Group H, we see all the guys just in the bunch with their trains. For GC, that's the best idea, but well, if you have other expectations of the race, you can always try to go on a break. But it seems like no, they stopped. It seems like someone was going to ride, but no, they all just stopped. We have an attack for the third category climb. It's a bit early, but well, the others let you go, why not? 20 seconds lead, so not that bad. So now Langen going, he already took 5 points, but there are only 2 points on the line for this one, so it won't help you a lot for Kevin, but well, like me yesterday, I lost the points jersey on 1 point, so it can always help you. There we have the sprint. It's finished. Eckhart Langer taking it. And I think it was ahead of... Oh, it's ahead of Chenier. Mistake on either. Yeah, it's a bit of a stealth mid. The breakaway here, increasing their lead. Not really someone. Yeah, we see all those trains that are riding, and for the rest, not a lot happening. Breakaway just increasing their lead. Meanwhile, let's check Joey's stream. Still everyone together. Oh, there's actually one guy gone, but I can't see who it is. Is it a Dutch guy? But it's for me impossible because of the quality to see. But well, at least there's a sole leader with a small lead. And meanwhile, in Group N, still a 4-minute lead for the breakaway. That's actually really big. I haven't seen the lead that big. It might actually work out for one. No, not a single team taking the obligation to ride it down, so it seems like they're all just riding around 60 effort customer and waiting for others to do the work. I mean, Looking at the classifications in GC, 6 minutes 50 is the best, so there's enough room, but, well, you give potential stage winner. And I indeed think it was the Dutch rider who is gone. Can Bilbao make it to the first group? Javier is trying. Will he make it though? I think he waited too long to wait on him, because in the meanwhile he already died. I mean, Cobra really doesn't want him in the group. I mean, he has the best climber, so normally if this comes to a win for the breakaway, it's Chenier who takes it. It's all easy in the bunch. Russian dude left a race. I hope it's just an interconnection problem and he can return. Yes, there he is. That's good. Would be a shame after second. He's actually doing alright in GC, I think. He's 5th, same time as Din Lee. Okay, the tank taking some responsibility after being the first seeded of this group. Ooh, and actually he made it. Xavier made it. Bilbao is in the group. Good effort by him. Let's see if he can recover enough. By the way, still 4.5 minutes lead for the breakaway. Still no real team giving their effort to chase it down.
So I said, no, it was supposed to be my pentakill. What did you do to me? I killed, I know, want to pray for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. What did you do to me? I killed, I know, want to pray for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. Wait a minute!
In the meanwhile, enjoy his race. Some guys attacked again. But nothing really happening yet. We will start the first gallery climb now. Oh, and we have an attack of Shinye. He's choosing to move up from the others. And I think seeing Bilbao in his group might not be a bad move. Mainly because his helper is dead. And that way attacking might be the best move, so you don't help the others and you can benefit of your own helper. And Lange takes the responsibility to close it down. And as we see, Bilbao might not be the strongest here yet. He's letting the work to the others at least. But that can be a tactical choice too. In the bunch, it's...
I'm back.
Hi. Good. We actually had a rage crit in our... So we now have AI. We have AI missing. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah.
What did the host say?
Yeah, what can you do? I mean, is it worth making a new lobby just because of...
No, I'm just saying that I think it's you can get disqualified if you.
Yeah, no, it was just a question mark where he went, but I am 99% sure it was a rage because I think I have on stream he left at the moment Nibali dropped. Yeah. So that can be pure coincidence or meanwhile, Junier is still leading, and indeed Bilbao with the difficulties. Figueredo trying to catch up. 72 mountain climb guy against the 80 mountain guy. Normally shouldn't be that. And as we see with 1k to go, Junier is still with a half at least take it. And Rey PCM or Pedro Moreira will go for the second place. Although it's getting close now. Is Cobra not focusing or something? It's actually Rey PCM taking it. At the head of Shinye. I think Cobra thought he had it with Shinye, but he was mistaken. Rey PCM takes it. 10 possibly important points. With a lead of more than 3 minutes, close to 4 minutes. They actually have a chance to go for the HG climb too. In the meanwhile, it's Dindley taking the responsibility. Together with interesting move, Rey PCM.
Bergstein still with 5 riders here when some teams have 3 and 4.
At mine, it's yeah, I think some riders.
75 kids to go.
It's 39 people left in my group with 100k to go. So I think there might be one team with 5 riders. I think the tank was doing well. I thought that, but I see Pino alone here. But that get booed just because he misses his team. It's the tank with 4 guys. I think it's Ona with 5 guys actually. I think we have 1 guy with 5 guys too. Or is it 4? Anyway, Daru with 5 guys, and I think he actually has a 6th guy in the front group, so he did really well. Let's see who are dropped actually. Oh, we have Cavagna trying to come back here. 70 mountain guy. Ooh, the puncher. Oh, actually Zakharin is dropped. For the Russian dude. Zakharin is dropped, the number 5 in GC.
Interesting.
Well, he had some connection issues, so he was out of the race for like half a minute. But at that he didn't drop at that moment, so I think it's because of not focusing. But he might come back though. Also, Niebo behind. And I think the tank will get his 6th guy back, so he will be with his whole squad again, just like Doru and I think we have a lot of guys with 6 guys after the first climb. Not that weird, but now the HG climb is coming up, and I expect some teams to give the push there, mainly because the breakaway still has 2.5 minutes lead. Koba started to focusing again, so Genier is gone. I don't know where he attacked. There's no good cooperation here. If they just work together on this flat part between the climbs, it would be way more logical, but well, now they're both riding alone, spending more energy, you'd say.
Be interesting to see who goes for this HC climb. If it's going to be Kiwi or Smurf again, like we saw in the first stage, the second stage, battling for the mountain points. Obviously, it's technically the first road stage, main stage after the time trial. There's the Dutch team going for it, however.
Do you have some connection issues, or is it mine? I can't hear you for big parts of your sentences.
Mine's fine. My connection.
Okay, yeah, mine seems fine too, so.
There's the Dutch rider. Kruijswijk is going to take it ahead of Boekman.
Who's your Dutch rider, actually?
The name I can't say.
Oh, Sprietje.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Dutch. Oh. Yeah,
Well,
no.
he's
I knew he was like Belgium. He was Belgium or Dutch,
Yeah.
but it's tank with 6 guys, 6-man train, giving a push in front, and I think it's actually possible in this group because no one else is fighting for the first positions. Still Genier with a 2-minute lead. Figueiredo, Portuguese name. I can't really.
We thought it'd be a good
Express.
idea is putting Jens Wallinger as the 18 mountain rider for the German team. Okay.
I am somewhat excited in what I did 20 fake money on him. So I see he's and well, the British hope of together with Joe, of course, and Swagson and Ross. You actually have four decent riders, and you have Nathan too. Oh, pretty good. And Joe, I almost forgot Tim Stolsky.
Where is which group is ID the kid in?
I think he is in the Pieroc. Whoa, that's a hard name.
In the Italian, yeah.
Pierocia or something. Is streaming it, so that must be.
That's why I don't mention names that I don't know, because I just
Yeah, you completely fail, like I just did. I think he's in Group O.
So I'm just going to do a quick run through the British results then, as I am the creator of the British team, along with Flynn Cross.
I think it will be hard for.
looks like Nathan Goddard is second in GC.
That's good. In which group
at
is
the
he? Group
moment. Group M.
I still question where my Dutch hope in. We have like one Dutch guy who isn't of PC and World. Maybe there are more, but he's at the mark 1987. But I don't know in which group he is. And we have an attack of the KOM jersey. Marc Soler. Leading it with 18 points. He's together with Junier. Who actually took some points today already, of course. I think he got second, so that's 8 points and... Yeah, 8 points only. But only 1 minute and 20 lead for him. So... let's see. The maximum amount of guys left for a team is 3. So there has been somewhat of a tough pace. At least the 72 climber can't keep up anymore. That's certain. We have Pedro giving a push. Also going for KOM. By the way, do you... I believe yesterday for KOM and intermediate sprint they took the total of all your riders, right?
What did you say?
Yesterday, with
Yeah.
like the KOM and the points jersey, I feel like they just took the total of all the riders, and that was your actual standing.
Really?
Well, yeah. Look at the.
Nothing else, to be honest.
Group H, and I'll look for. Oh yeah, that's actually impossible to use here. It's really weird. You can't search on people.
But
And well,
I mean,
because of
I
our
hands down won that KOM competition regardless of how they added it up. But,
yeah, I think too. But I mean, I'm 100% certain Ben Hermans did not take more points for the points classification than Tom Dumoulin did. I mean,
there was only one
Tom
point in
Dumoulin,
it.
Tom
There was only
Dumoulin
1
ended.
point in it.
He 1 point, but he ended second
Yeah.
and 5th, and Ben Hermans ended first. 1 time out of the top 5. So that can't be right. It can't be right. So it must be the total, and I don't know if that's correct, so I'll have to look at it. So maybe our group needs a review of the points split. I'm not sure about it. I haven't read the rule book perfectly, so it might be just the case.
Yeah.
But it could decide mainly because it was actually a close battle between Slomy and the Belgian dude, and in case it is the best rider in points jersey, the Belgian rider doesn't have the right on those points. But I shouldn't speculate about that. Let's go to our race. Soler still in the lead. He'll start on the first category climb with 1.5 minute lead. And seeing it's the main leader, he might actually have a chance of taking it.
Thank you everyone who has followed today in the stream as well. As we see in our group now, Steven Kruijswijk going for the KOM again. Let's see if Bookman is tempted here to go for the full points, or he's just going to settle for second or third place in this climb.
In the
Got
meanwhile,
see
it's my
Kingmaker
race.
going for it as well. Kingmaker might take this, you know. I think he does. Let's have a look. And
Javier,
Kingmaker does take it with Pierre Vitor.
Javier really going for the KOM, and he actually has a 3-minute. Either way, he's riding at a really tough pace, or people behind really don't want to chase him down, and he might actually be able to take the stage. But we'll see. I mean, there will be no real flat parts anymore, so the use of teammates will be really less exceptional as on flat parts on climbs, and in downhills he can actually recover from his efforts in the climbs. And if he takes stage win too, he might actually have a chance on both the KOM jersey and the points jersey, and then he might have screwed his GC, but still will go through. It's not all about GC, as we have seen yesterday with the famous Plan B. And it's actually Dinley trying to catch up now with the 2-rider attack. There are some couples left, and it's now Nobit taking his responsibility to chase it down. And also Amigo Man, the same.
Still a bit of a stall in the pace now as all 9 best riders with each of his company. There's no domestics at all. So it's just pace and really, really slow as we come into those 10k here. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Yeah. Let's not pronounce that name. Yeah.
And meanwhile, we see Tim Soski actually is leading both KOM as orange jersey. Just checking some other streams. Have fun. Let's go back to my own race, where Soler still has 2 minutes lead on the bunch. Going on to the second to lowest climb. Only the final HC climb, 8C climb to come afterwards. 20 points to be taken. And also Dinley still with 2 guys trying to break away. And it's Amigo chasing them down. Oh. So there's still 30 seconds lead. With 1k to go on this climb, I think he'll take KOM points again, which will be good for his total. He was already leading and took the 2 previous climbs too, so he's having a bit of big lead
Really
at the moment.
interesting my group at the moment. Even though there's only 9 riders and there's no domestics or anything, we're going to plus 3.5k. Everyone's doing their own efforts. 2 have been dropped, however. They're just going their own pace. Titia and Smurf are going their own pace here. As we see, Vitor leading out with Kingmaker, being the yellow jersey holder, that's what you'd expect. And then Titia and Smurf bring it back here, 2k to go. As we see Pino trying to close the gap now to Vitor. He's gonna slow down, however. Is he gonna crack here, Thibaut Pinot? He has. Thibaut Pinot.
Only 4 guys left, only 4.
Bookman, Lachey.
3 guys left.
Yeah,
It's
the
between
top 3.
Kingmaker.
you see. Cycling Fan Italia as well. Second GZ.
And
Who's going to watch the sprints is very, very, very late. As we see Cycling Fan Italia.
Yeah.
Is this the second
no one's sprinting.
stage?
That's really weird.
That was very weird.
Yeah,
Second
and they're
stage then for Cycling Fan Italia. Who takes more sprint points.
yeah really weird. I mean, you can go like with 1k to go, and they all went like with 400 meters to go.
The Smurf best player EU West.
In the mid, this is so
UK
stupid.
The UK counts as EU
Wait,
West,
wait.
so I feel offended by that comment. I'm only joking.
In the meanwhile, we have 3 guys with 1 starting the final climb, but the cooperation is really bad. So stupid. You have 1 minute lead. If you work together on this small flat part, you can go to 1.5 minutes, and then you most likely will end top 3 in the stage. But no one does. The other guys have 2 teams with a helper though, so that might be the reason. I mean, that helper can really do bits for you. But no one really chasing down, although Nobit is doing it with his yellow jersey after winning the stage yesterday. Why don't you just abandon your riders, Joe?
I think you have to keep him in the race, I think. Because Davi's done the same.
Yeah, well, abandoning works. I did it, so. Okay, with 6k to go, still a minute lead for the 3 leaders. Now someone is giving a push, it's the tank going with Godu. Yeah, there we go. It's a big effort. The lead is decreasing somewhat, but still stays. Yeah, there we go. It dropped to 40 seconds now. Still Nobit and the tank with a helper. They did really good on that. Actually, someone missing out, it seems like. Yeah, Pinto was dropped for APCM and also Bargiel was dropped. Are they going for their own pace or? Yeah, Pino almost close to down now. Only Dinley seems to work in the front group. $3k to go. Yeah, 7 riders left. It's are only actually 6 human players because Nibali is here after the guy who rage quit. And I hope he drops now, because it's a bit weird if he screws the sprint over the sprint. And Soler has to pay for his early attack. Not that weird, but he pretty much secured the KOM. And it seems like Dinley is gonna take it, or is someone coming over? And now Dinley takes the stage ahead of Isakire, and it seems like Zakharine will get third ahead of Hermans. So Isagire increases his lead. And it seems like both Woods and Ray for Doro and Ray PCM, and also Bargiel for Cobra lost a minute for the classification. We're now just waiting for the final guys to finish. Takes a bit of time, fortunately. I love how, like, I have 4 viewers, you have 5 viewers, a total 6 viewers. Piero, yeah, the Italian dude has 5 viewers. Daniel Miko 3 viewers. Tim Soski 23 viewers.
It's nice though to see so many people streaming.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, you don't need like streamers who stream every day or in external streams and shit.
Yeah.
There's actually enough, like 20 streamers or something. It's good. Maybe a bit less, but at least 50. So as you see here, did you see the results? Didn't need to get ahead of Nobit. Okay. Apparently they don't have to wait for me because I don't have. So while I was talking about it, you see they already started. I think the people in my lobby are a bit more in a hurry than I. Going to the final stage.
Let's see then. Stage 4 for arguably the best stage, in my opinion.
Which stage?
The last stage. It's probably the best.
Yeah,
stage.
it's really the most challenging stage, I think. Yeah.
2 intermediate sprints on the way as well, offering up 40 points for the good old sprints classification. I don't think Bergstein's actually
By the way,
made
if-
it through at this point.
Tim Soski time difference in GC, it's insane. It's like minutes between them.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone finally recovered. Let's see. It took like an hour before it started again.
some bangers on the NCS, no copyright music. Some pretty bad ones, but there's some bad songs on this live stream, but there's definitely some good ones, some old ones. Especially the one that's on at the moment.
Let's see what the tactics will be. No early attacks in this stage. By the way, let's see the classification. So the sprint classification is actually for Dindy now. After taking the second place in the intermediate sprint and stage, ahead of Isagira and Zakarin. Also Soler being up there. Nobody's really doing bits here. The mountain classification is by a big lead for Soler, but Dindy might be able to pull something off. No, that won't be happening. There's only 11 points to be taken, so the mountain jersey is certain for Javier. So that means 40 points for him. But he's nowhere in GC though. So that will be suspenseful. And didn't have the best stages either, I think.
Yeah. This stage is really boring at the moment. Which is there's been no attacks at all.
No attacks?
No,
Same for me.
pretty much. 5k to go from this intermediate sprint, however, we could see. You see, I was gonna say a battle for the sprint jersey, but I don't even think there's gonna be a battle because all the people who are in contention for it are already securing the place in the next round by being high up in the GC. So yeah, it's kind of pointless. Although I think Gifiti needs to get some of these 20 points at least. He's going to get some, however, Ugo Osteta from Titia wins the intermediate sprint.
I don't know why people are grinding so hard for this game. Although I might understand Ray PCM because he's like 1 minute behind Sakarin, and because he takes his 2 points, he goes over him. So now he's first. That's like difference of I think 5 points, which can actually make the difference by going through or not. He's 7th in GC though, so that will be hard.
Thank you for the follow, Dusty PCM. Much appreciated. Merci beaucoup.
Well, I think I got one new follower too, John
Pierre,
Academy.
who is following as well. I think it's Pierre.
Meanwhile, still no attacks here.
Again, nothing happening in this stage. as Bergstein moves towards the front now with Kankowski.
You have like a bunch of 6 guys going 40k an hour. No one attacking. The intermediate sprint can actually be
When
somewhat
is my next
interesting.
race? I'm gonna have a look now. It's
Is
in
tomorrow or Sunday?
It might be tomorrow inline, yes. Let me have a check for you. I'm doing every event.
Same for
so
me.
We have
Ooh.
Sunday,
Oh,
April
there's
the
some.
19th, because I'm in the second. Second.
I might
week.
ask if I can play on Sunday.
So yeah, Sunday, same place, 8:45 my time, 9:45 in France in Europe. And then I'll be streaming pretty much every day because I'm in every event. As long as I keep going through to the next rounds, I'll be streaming more and more. Be nice to see if the streams on Twitch will be as good as the streams were on YouTube in the past few days.
Intermediate sprint coming up here. It's actually Izagiri going for it for the extra seconds. And it seems like he'll take it. Yeah, he does. Both with the other Izagiri in his wheel. I think it might be a bad choice of the organizers. Putting both Izagiris in the same team. I would have chosen to put the other one in the other group then. And the other Spain. I think they did it for Yates too, right?
At least you go to the next round, not like Titia. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty comfortable in the classics discipline. I lost a lot of time in the time trial in this tour event, however I managed to save it by winning the KOM jersey. Came third in my group in the tour behind Ruben, who is in the voice chat with me at the moment. He's also streaming on Twitch. And yeah, I think the classics is definitely my best shot at getting to the final, if I can. Be nice if I can. But it's all about the fun at the end of the day.
Alright, 2-man breakaway now by Tim Lee. The 72 and the 69 climber are going for. Interesting, because 69 climber might be a contender for the stage. I think. Did you try yesterday with Swift, Joe?
I did try with Swift. He was 1 kilometer away from surviving the last climb,
Yeah.
and then he died. Yeah, that was.
Well, because of the really low pace here, it might actually be a possibility to go for your 77 sprint guy.
Yeah.
If you can, like, have a loss, although Nobit is giving a big push now. So this will make it harder. Oh, and 8 people dropping here. It's a team of Doru. And also Ona dropping. And we have some more dropping here. Big push of Nobit is working out. The tank is with them. Ooh, almost fails. His front guy in the train died and he forgot it almost. No, it seems like a Spanish scoop. The other Spanish team now riding. The tank is with them. Also, Amigo is there. Dimly is there with 5 guys. But there's a 6th guy, so he's there too. And also Rey PCM, Pedro Moreira is here. Having some difficulties though. 4 guys here. Cobra got back. So who are dropped? It's Ona and Doru now. Can they come back? Actually, Ben Hermans is 13. He let him surprise here. There's no wind today, so no chance on Echelons.
We've actually got some action now as QVT following the Spanish team. With Max Soler gonna go for his points classification maybe. QVT and Soler. They're both sprint fit here. QVT was a little bit blocked there.
Is the final sprint for you already? Or? Oh, the intermediate, second intermediate.
Second intermediate, yeah.
Yeah. You made someone aggressive, it seems.
Yeah. I know you might be on about something else. I think Kingmaker took some points, but no one else really even cared yet.
Okay.
I know, Latour didn't seem to take any points, so I don't really know what's happening there. Don't know. See if anyone's still got their sprinter. It'd be interesting to see.
Well, I think it's about, yeah. I don't know.
I nearly pulled it off, so that would have been the winner of the tournament, I think.
What if you won the sprint jersey?
No, if I won it with Ben Swift on this stage.
Oh yeah, that will be the winner.
I mean, I nearly did.
I think I might have
1
fixed it for you.
1 kilometer away from winning.
I was pacing on the climb, so might be my mistake.
Would have been an amazing victory. Amazing.
Yeah, true.
It wasn't to be, so not to worry.
I'm excited to see who. I feel like Javier is indeed going for Herrera, but he's being in front a lot of times. And oh no, I don't know. The Gent is leading. Second, Hermans have third, so probably just protecting the leader and trying to have Valens in a good position. And extra Cobra and Amigo dropped again. The first time I see that happen in this story. I don't know if it's a lack of focus or it's where it's an unnecessary moment. Mainly for your GC leader to Oh, actually, Dinley has his Helio Rider dropped. I don't know what he did. Might have overused him. Can be a problem for the stage.
We're approaching the last 15 kilometers now, going into this last climb.
Okay, and it's Pinot going for the intermediate sprint here. Together with Nieve and Izagirre. The others apparently don't care. It's Pinot taking a hit ahead of Izagirre. So that means actually Izagirre is doing pits for the intermediate sprint. Mainly because Antunes wasn't there. But if Antunes takes the final sprint, of course, it will be a difference. Amigo still trying to catch up again, and also Doro is behind. Is Cobra back in the group? Did he make it? Ooh, yeah, he did. He did. I think he will be going for Alaphilippe for the stage. That would be the best tactic for him. Since GC is gone for Bergil.
Oh, there's an attack here by Vincenzo Nibali trying to steal the GC on the last day. Where is Keymaker? Keymaker's a little bit further down here, but he's got a teammate with him in Tony Galaban, although he's dropped now, Tony Galaban. Kreuziger is here with Petr Vakoc. This could be good for Bergerstein because it seems to be only GC leaders and just Vakoc the 73 sprinter with the 82 hills.
Yeah.
He's
Actually,
the
a
only
great
one who's
opportunity
going-
for the stage win.
Yeah.
And as you see, he's the one pacing. He doesn't want anyone else to come back because Galopin and lots of other hill guys probably there.
This might be the winning move because I didn't have too much hope for Bergstein at the end of stage 3 because he's only 4th in GC and he hasn't got any
Jersey.
jerseys that can give him points. He's not in the top 5 of either of the KOM or Sprint jersey. And it's only 35
Oh,
points
Vakoc
for 4th in
Vakoc
GC.
should take the wheel.
Yeah,
Having some issues here.
sliding
What?
to the back.
Yeah. Oh, Vakoc really in the back now. Can he come over? Can he come?
I think he's just gonna go through, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's been blocked again.
Yeah, there he goes. It
He's-
seems like he
he's gonna
times
use
it
the wheel
somewhat
of
well.
Bookman here.
It seems like he times it well.
Should be for Vakoc, and it is for Vakoc.
Alright, you
Nibali
already see.
taking probably the green jersey overall.
How much seconds was Nibali behind? 9.
9,
Then
so
there's-
I don't think it will be the
And yeah, you have
GC.
seen intermediate sprints. I don't know if Nibali went for those.
Nibali got 10 points there.
No, so
Laptop
not.
didn't get any either, I don't think.
So no, but no seconds taken by.
No seconds, no.
So then the GC is for Keymaker.
So I'm just gonna wrap up the stream.
By the way, we have
through the
we haven't-
classifications.
we have an attack of the tank here. Two
Any
guys
sure?
going.
Oh,
Pin-
no,
Pino and VMO, and it's both Nobit and Cobra chasing him down. He has to do something. He's only 50, and also having 0 jerseys. So they're going now. Rada tries to follow the wheel.
Right, I'm gonna
Dinley now going.
I'm gonna host Tim Sosky.
Hello.
If I can host Tim Sosky. If it lets me. Let's see, how do I host someone?
You can
I am
host
such
me.
a noob.
It was hard for me to understand.
Is it here?
Only 10 guys going here. We have still Gorgarka Izagirre here. 4 guys gone now. And the GC leader is actually missing, but he will chase it down. He will chase it down.
Oh,
and
red channel.
Only Harada here is the only heal guy left. Although Alaphilippe closed the gap. Ooh, and Hermans is losing time. Number 3 in GC, can he close the gap? It seems like he did.
Right.
It seems like he did.
That's
Yes, he
very
did.
high pace.
No, not yet.
I think
10
we'll go
seconds
for
to
Freeman
go.
over Yates, even though
This will be
Yates looks
close.
slightly better.
This will be close.
Let's just try and pace on 85, not burn our red.
Nobit
Yeah,
really
fine
dominating
pace.
this
See a
group, I
lot of
think.
guys struggling, Bilbao.
Taking
Going on
GC,
0 to
probably will
avoid
take
getting
the
blocked.
punch jersey. And might even take this last
Again,
stage
they're
too.
going for the KOM points. We don't need to worry about
This
that
would be a
now.
triple win.
Gegenhardt's gone.
Although Antunes here goes, ooh, and the game is
Tries to
really
get
laggy.
Freeman's wheel.
I hope the players
Cummings is
don't
gonna
have this
make it
issue
over,
too.
Essentially.
Or will Cobra take it? Oh,
And
Cobra
he's
with a
gonna
really
transfer
weird
stage,
move,
70,
really weird strategy.
73
He has
points.
a 72
7K
sprinter
to
with
go
him, but he makes a lead out of it with.
Yeah, it's not
for
as quick
Baguio.
a stage as
Why
I
would you
expected.
do that?
You can see I expect a lot of punches like Villermoz are still here. Yeah, Cummings makes over
And
the top.
it's-
Let's make sure we stay
Ooh,
down. Expecting
him-
attacks.
I haven't said a word. Baron Baguio takes the stage ahead of Jon
I
Izzy
thought we
and
could
Thibaut
potentially
Pinot.
send Yates up the roads.
Ben
What
Hermans
I'm gonna do is
closed the
this
gap
right
down.
here.
Ooh,
Attack with Yates, but have the
I
lead
don't
for it.
actually know the
I
four
think
guys
it's important
that
to
are
stay
going
in
through. I
position
think
now. Would
Dimly
be
is through.
if
I'm
Anji Zhao,
100%
obviously Freeman's as
sure
well,
Nobit
that's
is
probably
through.
the gap.
Ona might be
Also
through
on these
because of
guys.
his TTT stage win.
Alright, we're in a decent
And a
position.
third place in
I think we're
GC.
going to go for the stage with Steve Cummings
And
here.
the tank
Keep Freeman his wheel.
will be the fourth guy, I think.
Yeah, we'll do Benji. I'm sprinting with Cummings here. I'm not going to use Freeman as a lead out. I want him to make sure finishes pretty strongly. Pace very, very hard now. Let's go up to 85 with Yates. Try and come to the front. A lot of guys fighting for position now. Off this downhill sector. Getting pushed back in the group. 2.4k to go. 99 with Yates.
By
the way,
Sprint with Yates.
I'm gonna wrap up the stream too.
Sprint Cummings at
As soon
1.2
as I
on
have the
Freeman. Let's
GC
go for the
results
stage.
here.
Can we take it? I don't think so. We've gone too early with Cummings. Oh, it's a close finish. Broom was close. Broom was third in the end. And then Cummings. Obviously would have liked the stage win, but I think we may have just fixed the situation.
see,
Cheers,
it's
John.
I'm gonna go now.
Ahead of. Oh, actually, Pinot, but on
Oh,
bonification.
guys, it's a lot of